Punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Right to the air is Carr. Steps away to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
They have three tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr is swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Carr completes it. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground, ETN, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And they'll go again with ETN. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lawrence will throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. ETN up the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jags take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Carr got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Warner. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To throw, it's Carr. Being chased out left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, Carr. Quickly a slant to Renfro. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Carr. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Jacobs again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Lawrence. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On play action, Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now after the INT, it's Carr escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that play was all about timing between the quarterback and his tight end because the ball's got to be released with a little bit of float to it so he can run under it. Lays it out there for him. You know what else is involved? Trust that he's going to separate from the defender and have a chance to get the football, and he does exactly that and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. He'll get it inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 39 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Raiders 14, Jaguars 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, 27 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Throwing on first down is Carr. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Fuller run show Fatukasi. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have a Jags first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. once more, ETN. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN. And this time he is in. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Carr now on 1st down. He completes it to Abdullah. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the 1st. Carr now on 1st down. Flush to his right. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Slant to Adams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd of the yard. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He is going nowhere as he is behind the line. Going no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over a 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a give to Etienne, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Lawrence powering forward. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From just shy of midfield, Carr forced out to his left. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Touchdown! 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. Etienne bringing in another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
And they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And oh, it's wide right. No good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all three timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at those opportunities? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Nifty move. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw is Carr. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see a surprise on the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
They certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now, 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Gets this to Waller. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Here's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Another tote for Etienne. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
Here's Lawrence. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Patterson now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
A game of 15. First down, Las Vegas.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. One final try now for Carr. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
And if we go back to the last series, remember their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage, a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. That last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little babies. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions.